Science. Hello and welcome back to YouVoluntear. My name's Lucas and today I am joined by my colleague, Dr. Andrew McScience, and we will be talking about the science of mascots.
Thank you, Lucas. Now, some of you at home may be mispronouncing this mascots, when in the scientific community we actually prefer if you would pronounce it mascots.
Science! Mascots. In the 1940s, Russia was considering getting a national mascot, but then they realized no animals lived there.
Karl Mascotzenbergermeister, known to his close personal friends as Karl, coined the term in the late 1600s when he dressed up as a bubonic plague victim to much applause. The name was later changed for tax reasons.
When someone dresses up as a mascot, a neurotransmitter in your brain sends a signal that makes you excrete a pheromone known as heptomescotinale, which makes you a hottie with a body.
Not to be confused with chronochesclubite, which turns you into a cutie with a booty.
Teams that have a mascot have been statistically proven to feel better after losing.
This does not apply to any teams in Toronto.
Science. Ascots.
Ascots were first introduced to the public when Fred from Scooby-Doo was rocking an orange Scotty in Season 1, Episode 5 director's cut of the original series.
The American Navy caught on to the style when they had Scooby screenings on the boats every Tuesday morning, except when war.
Made up of vibranium, the vibrating nature of ascots is said to increase both productivity and fertility.
Ascot can hold up to 16 gigabytes of RAM. Science!
Scots.
Scots is the Germanic language variety spoken in lowland Scotland and parts of Ulster.
This is the story of the birth of Jesus Christ. His mother Mary was traced to Joseph. That was a Scots excerpt from the Hunger Games.
Speaking Scots increases tongue dexterity.
Like disco, Scots is dead. Science!
Hands up, it's the Cots!
Some of the members of the patriarchy may be pronouncing cots as cots, when you in fact should be pronouncing cots as cots.
COTS stands for Commercial Off the Shelf.
COTS is a federal acquisition regulation term for commercial items, including services, available in the commercial market that can be bought and used under government contract.
That's boring. Let's make up our own science.
COTS is a commie plot.
Much like the Large Hadron Collider and the base clef, COTS is fake.
There is nothing else to say about it.
Otts.
George Otts was a people's artist of the USSR born in Petrograd.
He was the first to undergo a bone transplant in his drawing hand, in which adamantium was used to increase grip and pointing strength.
The day before he died, George Otts set the record for most stick figures drawn in one day in the whole of the USSR. He drew 14 stick figures.
Late in 1967, he became pregnant and for 3 years carried in his spacious adamantium-lined womb a babe that would later grow up to be Vladimir Putin.
His body has been sent to the People's Magazine Art Gallery for people of Peoplestown, Pennsylvania population 1 people.
Science! T.S.
T.S. Eliot was a weirdo.
Known by his friends as T-Dog, T-Bag, and T-Time because of his love of tea and puppy mugs.
Eliot was a part of the Modernism movement, which was a group of people who got together and who were really bad at naming movements.
Science has shown that when parents read T.S. Eliot to their young children, they grow up to like obscure bands.
This is how the video ends, not with a bang, but with a whimper.
No, it's not. No, it's not. We're not ending the video yet.
Science. S.
S is the most important letter ever made.
S was invented in 2004 to increase the number of things in the world.
Storm was a word invented to describe what S took the English language by.
The symbol S was first discovered when a fan saw Michael J. Fox struggling with the J in his name.
S later invented science so that it could discuss itself critically.
Science! And we're back.
So Andrew, did you enjoy learning about the science of mascots?
I did, Lucas.
Do you want to go drop acid?
I want to drop learning.
Good answer.